Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. They go play fake. Mahomes. That is caught by Dell. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Mahomes to throw once more. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
At the Chargers' 23-yard line.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're trying to give it up points. But you get even deeper in the territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Over the middle, and that's to Taylor, the tight end. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Chiefs. 1st down.
The opening drive, it continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, 1st and goal.
Brandon, because it's working so well, I think the entire playbook is open for them right now. Do you want to run it? Do you want to continue to throw it? Spin the dial. Make your choice. But right now, you like what you're doing in this possession. Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good 1st step.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he's got it. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mason Taylor with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. stopped up at the 25. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week.
Right there, hurt. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Presley. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. Well, they've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Pioneer.
From the gun on 3rd down. Presley. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Nifty move. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a QB, you'll notice he's taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. His 9th score on the ground this year and 13th overall. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Throwing to start the drive. Presley. He'll get this complete to Trey Harris. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
And the Chargers, first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Presley. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Panther 11.
Back to throw again. Over the middle, it's complete. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chiefs' 11-yard line.
Trap 60. 60 Bobcat.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
19, 18. 60 Maverick.
Again, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Chargers 7.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Here's Carter now on the return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 62 yards. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Presley. And that one incomplete. The now penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
Back to throw now on 1st down. It's brought in by Harris. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 50.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And the Chargers, 1st down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Chargers, 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Intended for number 83.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Operating from the gun, Presley got his man complete over the middle. That's Harris. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
A gain of 9.
60
Trying to run for it with Hampton. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Right there, hurt. Steady.
Looking to throw. Presley. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Chargers.
Back to throw. Presley. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Johnson. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Chargers.
Warriors 70. Check, hurt. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Looking to throw. Presley. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Trey Harris from 8 yards out. And the Chargers are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Chargers, 14. Cameron Dicker, the kickoff for the Chargers.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And now here comes Kansas City. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First down. First and 10 at the 46.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throw right side complete to Carter. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It is a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard
Mahomes
line.
now to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
At the 4-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. And again, it's Mahomes. This is caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
At the Chargers' 1-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Now here's Mahomes. Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Check smash! Check smash! Rig! Go check! Go check!
Throwing to start the drive. Presley will set up the screen to Hampton. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 43-yard line.
60 Maverick!
Second and 9 now. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
A gain of 7 yards, and it's third down.
19 Lions!
Operating from the gun. Presley. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what it just did.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
17! 18, pioneer!
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Over the middle, complete. That's Phillips. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Los
Trap
Angeles.
60, trap 60. Ready.
Back to throw. Presley. Johnson's got it complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's 2nd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Go.
Looking to throw. Presley. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Come on. 19. Hurt. Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw. Presley. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown. Trey Harris. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. And the Chiefs going to go back on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. These two teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other till late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the Chiefs who got the road victory there, so now looking to claim the season series at home in KC. On play action, it's Mahomes. Incomplete, 7 seconds remaining.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 40. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs. So excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Peewee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Hey, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Operating from the gun, Presley. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Chargers first
60.
down.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
2nd and 10.
Check smash, 70 Lions. Go check.
Looking to throw. Presley. Now they go screen. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Presley. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down.
18 Rattler. Panther 11.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shot 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Phillips. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is Phillips yet again. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And quickly they get to the line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
19 tight. 19. Go, Reed. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. From 3 yards out. And the Chargers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they will take a 7-point lead.
21.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Here's Carter now on the return. Oh, look at the juke. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Caught left side. Here's Dell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
46-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 28.
And Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now Mahomes. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And down inside the 15 he goes. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Carter for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are all tied at 28. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Dragon 60.
Throwing to start the drive. Presley. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Control 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Back to throw. Presley. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
The Chiefs' 47-yard line.
Ready. Go, Reed, go. Ready. Panthers, ready.
Looking to throw. Presley. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 right.
They'll look to throw again. He gets it complete to Harris. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the Chargers, first down. First and goal, Los Angeles.
Back to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Back to throw. Presley. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go.
Down and goal.
Panther 11! Panther 11! Dragon 60! Big Lion! Buffalo 18! Go!
Operating from the gun. Presley. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. Got his man, Dell. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Mahomes now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. They go back to the ground with Johnson. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short game. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation. If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, and they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now here's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. They give to Johnson going right. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10. At the 40-yard line.
Mahomes. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Here's first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Yellow!
Mahomes to throw it. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So the Chargers now down by 7. A little over 80 ticks to go. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up first and 10. Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
He's back to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's first and 10 now.
19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Third.
Back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for two and go for the win.
Okay,
And now
ready?
they're going to go for two and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Hurt. Steady.
They'll try and run it in. And he will not get into the end zone. The defense makes the stop of the game on the two-point try, and they might just get out of here with a win after all. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in onside.